Okay, listen up. Some people like to talk about how Sonic is meant to be fast and how obstacles are intrusive to that flow. In my eyes, the point of Sonic is to memorize levels to get better times. I don't think running into intentionally designed traps is lame. I do think that slowing down just to do intentional platforming is lame. Sonic is a platformer. I like platforming. A lot. Jumping over a tiny gap is exciting, woohoo! But wow, I don't like how slow the jumping is. We essentially need to completely slow down just to achieve a simple platform jump. There are plenty of ways to incorporate fast-paced platforming into the level design, but if you insist on being really traditional, I think you guys at Sega already solved this issue with the Bounce Bracelet. I fell in love with the feeling of the Bounce Bracelet the first time I got it. It felt like it's always been here in the moveset. Oh. The Bounce Bracelet is more so designed for gaining height, but I think it's brilliant for maintaining momentum. Jumping then landing in 3D Sonic can be a weird one. There's a bunch of waiting when high up. Do you exhaust your air dash to feel like you're still moving forward, or do you just wait to land? In the boost games, the best way to do quick platforming is to instantly stomp after jumps. This is okay, I don't mind it, but what if I was able to just keep going forward with every jump? I really like the stomp. It gives me plenty of control, but it doesn't feel right when I want to keep moving forward. Bounce is a Chad move though, because you got some platforms to get over? No problem, let's cut out the airtime. I find when I do a full hop, I usually slow down a substantial amount. When using Bounce, you're able to maintain a lot of your speed during jumps. Bounce really lends itself to boost gameplay with how versatile it is to just shoot yourself off of terrain and not lose any speed. It feels great to swap between movement buttons, whether it be like Bounce Air Dash or Boost Bounce, or some combination depending on the game. And giving me more buttons to press that practically cut corners is just too tasty to pass up on. Even in 06, the Bounce has great potential for like optimizing DPS. Not much of a momentum tool as speed is rough in that game, but I still get excited to use it, especially versus Egg Genesis.
Oh. Did I glitch?
When I know a jump is coming up, it's great to preemptively bounce high to possibly skip all of the platforming. I think it's fun to reward good players with abilities that feel game-breaking, but in reality you're just making your own shortcuts. The Bounce Bracelet only appeared in 2 3D games, nowhere to be found in Boost. Thankfully, Lady Luna Nova is behind many of my must-have mods. Since I'm on the topic of the moveset, I'd like to talk about the air dash. It's great in Adventure in Colors. It feels like it was made to hit the ground running in those games. However, in Unleashed in Generations, it feels more like a tool to correct bad jumps. You usually lose your speed and free fall immediately after letting it rip. It accomplishes what it set out to be, but it isn't very elegant. I personally opt to replace air dash with double jump in Generations. It saved my ass so many times, and it works so well with the bounce that it almost controls air movement as well as the ground. Basically, I just want to say that I'm down bad for this ability, and I genuinely believe it's as essential as Sonic's drop dash. If it's in Frontiers, I will probably froth at the mouth thinking of dastardly speedrunning ideas. I'm keeping those fingers crossed.